So this is gonna be a BCM Ditto. And this comes down to a few things. This Ditto's kind of lopsided in the sense that, like, whoever nairs first or whatever, pretty much. Whoever, like, does nair is more likely to win. Whoever just uses it in better places, uses it more often. Whoever's able to, like, land better conversions, that's pretty significant. But for the most part, I think neutral matters way more, since you kind of just want to start your snowball, and then after that, you're kind of good to go.
Yeah, I mean, Husky was basically just trying to catch him in that side B funny vortex, because I think that is funny as hell. I did that to my ex-girlfriend all the time whenever we played this game, and she would, like, actually scream at me. It was funny. But Cap up on the money because he was going for money. Husky was going for funny. He really said, get your money up, not your funny up. And we're kind of seeing it now. I don't know how much experience Cap has with the ooh. I'm about to say, I don't know how much experience either of these players have with a BCM Ditto.
Well, I played Cap a lot in tournament, and obviously I'm not nearly as good as Husky, but it, you know,
I think it's a matter of just the universal knowledge versus, you know, being
like character specific stuff.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that this is, you know, I will say I don't think fundamentals alone can get you by, but Husky does have kind of a BCM, and it's a pretty good one. You know, he plays so many characters at such a high level, he does know plenty about BCM. Although it is a pretty rare one.
Yeah, BCM is a pretty simple character, all things considered. It's just a matter of, like, reacting, I guess. It's kind of like playing Asha with, like, resource management and everything. That's really what, like, gets you going as, like, a good Asha player. Your spacing, your resource management. I think kind of the same thing with BCM, but also you just gotta be able to react. You know, the tech chases and things like that. Being able to catch them out on a bad hit, knowing when to sell, knowing when to not.
BCM at most levels is pretty simple, but, like, BCM Dittos are very weird. It's a really weird Ditto, I think.
I've never seen it before, so I'm just here for the ride. I'm here with y'all right now.
Yeah, this is... It is just such a weird matchup in my opinion, just because it feels like combo game doesn't matter as much unless you're building money all the time. Like, if you can build money constantly and just, like, fire sell, or have a lot of opportunities to fire sell, you can make it really hard
right here.
on your opponent to actually play. That's a fair sell. That doesn't kill.
That's crazy.
Cap almost at 200. Almost at 200 anyway. Might not even matter.
Husky's not really going for money building things anyways. I've noticed this man is very comfortable sitting at $100.
And so now, this is a pretty weird deficit. Cap will respawn with more money.
Very, very odd. And he's just building it. I feel like Cap knows that he's going to get his stock taken, so he just wants to build as much as he possibly can.
Oh, misses double down tilt because the platform was moving away.
Oh, caught him at the air dodge. There we go.
He's trying to waveland, I think, but ends up air dodging. Oh, misses down tilt on tech chase. Tried to cover a lot of options, but Husky picked just the right one.
They're catching each other, but they can't seem to convert it into, like, an actual combo. That's what I've noticed from both of them. Not just this stock, but the entire game. It's the conversion from catching that missed move into something substantial, be it money building or a finishing combo. That's that struggle right there. They just built 1%.
That mash.
Jesus.
And Cap takes the first game. Very scary. Very tense first game in the Ditto.
Husky went random again. Hey, you got fish.
Husky got fish. You know, Huskies. I would say that this is probably their, one of their best characters, if not their best outright. But it doesn't come out so much in tournament because normally Husky doesn't really need to play fish.
I think it's just a thing where you play a character so much you just don't enjoy it anymore. And I think at some points, because I know Husky is somebody who doesn't really like playing fish that much. I don't know if it's because not trying to ego nobody. I don't know if it's because it makes it too easy, or if it's just like you just get tired of playing the same character all the time. But this character is fun as hell if you're good at it. I love watching fish play, especially super aggressive, dominant fish players.
I think it's just one of those things where fish has a lot of he has a lot of hard matchups. Not necessarily bad losing ones, just ones that are really hard to play effectively. Or play in the way that you're super comfortable with.
I feel that.
Ooh. Good down B.
He's
No
just
dare.
catching him with everything. There we go.
Cool.
So scary when a player is just so comfortable with a character like that. Like, they don't even care about no matchup. He's just going in. Caps at that point where he just doesn't know what to do. $80, 2 lives down.
I think this is the best matchup to showcase what Husky's fish does when they get going, because this is pretty close quarters. You're not needing to be worried about huge hitboxes getting zoned. You can just hit someone and kill.
Husky with the option select of absolutely goddamn nothing to counter the chair. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Get this man out of here! Get this man out of here! Lock him up. Put him in prison. Arrest this man.
4-stock. I've never seen that combo before.
This man is a menace.
That was insane.
Filthy. With a capital H. That was insane. He's going to Asha now.
BCM versus Asha. This is a really hard matchup. This is a really hard matchup to win neutral in. And honestly, now with a lot of the universal shield changes, Asha does have ways to escape. To actually just kind of escape the shield pressure a lot of the time.
Shout out to Dume, man. Dume is such a great Asha player. Shout out to Flex as well. Flex's Asha made me not want to wake up tomorrow morning, if you know what I'm saying, respectfully in game.
Respectfully.
This character is so insane. It's such a simple... I feel like that's how you can describe every character in Slap City, except for a few. The character is just so simple, but with that right execution and that resource management, you just take it to a whole nother level. That spacing super important. That knowledge of where your move's gonna go.
Yeah, and this character, kind of a glass cannon. They win. Kind of a glass cannon. They win neutral 90% of the time. But if you catch them, or if you just shield them just right, then you actually can just kind of run them over for a stock, and they might not. They might just die off of it. Still though, it's a really hard matchup for BCM. Asha outranges on so many things, and combined with teleports, you need to mix up between playing defensively or walling out with Nair, or even fair sometimes. Although that's so much riskier. Oh, that spot touch.
I realize how thankful I am to have an actual BCM player here to give some expertise on the matchup, because I have no idea what this is like. I don't play no Asha. I definitely play no BCM.
It's hard. It's BCM's best tools to keep Asha out normally aren't enough, and there are some dead spots where Asha can just hit BCM while BCM has no chance of hitting Asha without hard committing to something.
That is true. I've noticed that. You usually think BCM's got these crazy moves, these long ass hitboxes, then you see somebody like Asha, and you just see the big red bar across the screen, and how badly that outranges everything that BCM can throw out. And it's just damn, maybe BCM ain't the villain here. Maybe Husky's the villain now. maybe BCM's story of taking out all them kings and everything, and tearing down the establishment. Maybe Husky is the establishment. We've been mischaracterizing Captain Planet with metal arms the entire time. The game's already over?
And that's 2-1 to Husky right now. This is potentially gonna be
we're gonna see Ruby now.
The last round of the tournament.
Potentially. We're gonna see Ruby now.
And so Cav gets what he wishes for. Last game is gonna be the Ruby. That is so insane. Cap at least gets to really show off what he's interested in trying out in this matchup against like top level Ruby.
Hit him with the pretty Denny 69, please.
Shout out Stendy.
What do you think about this matchup?
It's kind of similar to the Asha matchup, except that the disadvantage on Ruby is a little bit better, and their neutral isn't as good. But if they get a hit, the damage is huge. But it's not too big of a deal. BCM actually does have ways to call out Ruby landing. Up smash is a really good tool in this matchup.
Yeah, because Ruby don't got sword like Asha does. Like, he's got the combos, but not the, like, what's the word? Range. Almost said length.
Yeah. That being said, though, Ruby does have a lot of ways to kind of trap BCM in the air.
Ooh, unfortunate SD from Husky. But it's fine. I'm sure the man can close up the stock pretty quick.
Yeah, this is, this kind of SD shouldn't mean anything. And when you're top level, you gotta kind of brush off those mistakes and just, okay, I might have messed up once, but I'm doing pretty all right still. What can I do to close the stock out? Just
pretty
like
cool
that.
Way to close it out. Didn't give him as much money as he probably wanted, but we all good. This is such a weird position to be in. If I was Husky, like, I don't know if he wants to play for the corner or if he's just putting himself at the edge of the stage, but like this is kind of odd.
I think BCM is so good at catching people in the air-to-air with Nair and stuff that Husky's just trying to play grounded in the corner in hopes that the situation is so limited that Cap has like maybe like 3 to 4 things that he can do consistently that are really effective, and just try to hard call out. Yeah, trying to just like kind of hard call out the options that are really good for BCM in the corner.
Y'all see how easily Husky just like evened up the game? It was a 1-stock lead, and now it's just a lead by I can't do quick math. Or it's not a lead no more. Husky is the better percent. But you know what I meant. That's crazy. This man like literally just like activated for a quick sec, closed out the stock, and is back in it.
Oh my god, you're dead.
This is really impressive. I gotta be real with you guys.
And Cap with just enough money to sell fair here, but is it enough? Okay.
Ooh,
Ruby not able to recover from that distance. Evened up game. Oh, misses the up tilt.
$300.
Oh, gets jabs though. Landing jabs. Oh
this
wow,
is scary.
There with up tilt. This is terrifying if you're Husky.
Ooh, barely misses that.
Oh, and this edge guard might be huge. No F smash.
At this point, first hit wins.
That fire cell's terrifying. And this edge guard, once again, fair misses. Oh no!
Oh, random air strong.
That doesn't kill.
I'm so glad that didn't kill. If we ended on that, I'd be so like psyched out, bro. Like,
F smash off stage. This is so close. This is so close.
We're in air strong. The hero of the story didn't come through.
Up smash takes the whole tournament. Husky takes it 3-1 over Cap. Cap not able to make the losers run or get that reset. Was able to get that very close last game of Ruby versus BCM that he wanted so badly, but
that random air strong, bro. That random air strong is what got me. If that closed the game out, I probably would have just had to leave. I wouldn't even like said anything. I just would have left because that was kind of nasty. Shout outs to Cap though. Really killed the losers bracket. Killed all of the people. Not actually, like they're still alive, but like, you know what I'm saying. Like, that was really good.